Montana, the great frontier. These are the voyages of the Shamer field. To holy gold, where no Shamer has gone before.
Good morning, everyone.
It is day 6. It's cold. Real cold. Yeah, it's we woke up, it's probably about 30 degrees. It's warmed up a little bit. It's actually supposed to be one of the warmer days we're here too, so it's amazing how the temperature changes. Like we said yesterday, you got to make sure that you bring layers, and because it's cold. I mean, it's hat and gloves weather right now.
It'll swing 30, 50 degrees in one day.
Yeah. So we're headed out to, what is it?
Two Medicine?
Two Medicine Lake. We're going to bring the drone along out, and then there's supposed to be a lot of bear sightings out there, according to one of the local guys here. So we're going to head over there now and then see what we see. Hopefully we see some bears a little more close up than we did yesterday. So we're going to get on the road. We don't want to waste too much time talking. So we'll see you guys in a little bit. We'll get out there. We'll take some video of the lake. It looks pretty cool. We've seen it from a distance, and it looks pretty neat. So we'll get some good video out there. All right, guys. We'll talk to you later.
We'll talk to you throughout the day.
Hey, everybody. We're at Two Medicine Lake. Kind of talking quietly, I guess, because this is like one of the most peaceful places I've ever seen in my entire life.
The water's like glass, and just the mountains around you are the most amazing colors. It's just untouched by man.
Crystal was just saying that she had read something that the Indians considered this a very spiritual place. It's just, this is definitely right up there with some of the coolest things we've seen on the trip, as far as scenery and just the awe. It's so, it seems like you were the first person to ever come across this area. That's how it seems. I mean, there's civilization. There's a ranger hut and a dock for a boat that you can go up, but there's not a lot of people here right now. We're here early. It's like 8 o'clock, and this is really cool. So definitely, if you guys get out here, this has got to be a must stop. This is the second lake of the Two Medicine Lakes. There's 3 of them. So we're at the second lake right now. You do have to hike to the third lake. I don't know if we're going to be up for that today. We'll see how far it is. Because we are pretty beat up from yesterday. Yeah, but yeah, you definitely got to come and check this out.
TJ goes to jail. Well, we just found out
So we
that
just had an exciting morning.
we were, like we said, we were at the, what is it, Two Medicine Lake?
To Medicine Lake.
And just gorgeous, and you know, as you can see from some of the pictures we showed you.
We're having this beautiful, peaceful morning.
And we
then-
decided to, let's take the drone out and go up and get some pictures up above the mountains and some video and stuff, which we thought would be cool. And it was.
Which
the
are
footage was amazing. And we'll post that footage. But we brought the drone down. We were talking to another young couple about the drone, and just a nice couple. And next thing you know, a park ranger comes up and asked me about the drone. And it's illegal, just so you know, to fly a drone in a national park. Which
Any
I did
national
not.
park.
Any national park, yeah, anywhere. So, and a lot of, I don't know. You should probably check on state parks, and then you have to also check. He said with forestry, if you're outside of a national park, if you fall into a forestry type thing. So, if you have a drone and you bring a drone on vacation, check to see if you can fly it, because he was a nice guy, and but he did give me a warning.
Which now TJ's in a national registry with all national parks.
So if I get caught flying a drone anywhere in a national park again, I'm going to get a fine. But so yeah, he was cool. He handled it really well. He was real polite about it and everything. And I mean, obviously we were too.
We had no clue.
Yeah, and we weren't doing it to, you know, disturb wildlife. We didn't buzz the landscape. We didn't look for animals and try and buzz down and get pictures, anything like that. We basically just went up with it and over a lake and just took some aerial shots. And because last thing we want to do is disturb any kind of wildlife. But and I think he understood that, and that's why he gave us a warning. He was cool about it. But I don't know what the fine would have been, and I don't want to find out.
We're glad that we didn't get one.
But yeah, so yeah, no drone flying in national parks. Probably check out the state parks. So that'll probably be the end of our drone footage, unless we can fly it outside of the
We're
park
gonna
area.
check the National Forest
So,
Registry and see if we
because
can do
our cabin is outside the national park system, so we might be able to fly it out there. All right, guys. So no drones. Well, we are exploring.
We are exploring.
We tell them what we're doing, hon.
We found a little trail that looks like vehicles used to go down it, but they've blocked it off. So we thought, why not walk down it? And we found, I believe we're in the Two Medicine Valley between the mountains and that. And to the right of us is Two Medicine Lake. You can barely, Lower Two Medicine Lake, sorry. And you can barely see it. And what we believe is all of this behind us is maybe when the lake is fuller, like in spring when all the snow's melting, and then as summer gets along and things dry up, that this is just part of the lake bed. That is just a guess. We are not experts by any means, but that's kind of what it looks like to us. But we found this very peaceful, we're all alone.
Yeah, this is not a tourist area like where
No.
most people go on a hiking trail. We kind of went off on our own. Now, the one thing you want to make sure is that if you ever do this, you have your bear spray. You can tell I have a gun. And the only time I carry the gun is when we do something like this, where we're not on a ranger path. You know, we're kind of, which you can do this. It's not illegal to walk off course.
No.
But you want to take some extra precautions. So we've been making a lot of noise to make sure the bears know we're here. Because if you can see that out there in the swamp, there are bear tracks throughout. So they're definitely crossing. And we found a lot of bear poop when we were walking in. So they're definitely in this area, and there's berries and a lot of trees. So this is where they would live. So we're making sure they know we're here.
So we go, oh!
Yeah. or Sheldon. Just
So those are our bear calls.
And it's not a call to get them to come to you. It's a call to tell them you're here so you don't surprise them, because they usually attack when you walk upon them and they don't know you're there.
But it's more of a defensive thing, where if you let them know that you're there, they'll walk away, they'll follow the sound, or not follow it, but they'll move away from the sound.
yeah,
So make lots of noise as you're walking through. And
So this is our exploration today. Again, we don't plan much. We kind of just drive around and find something and pull over and do it. So it's been cool. This is like really secluded. This is the most secluded we've been since we've been here.
Definitely.
So, all right, guys, talk to you later. Okay, guys, we're out here like we said, and we heard a very deep, low growl behind us.
Short, close, and about that
Somewhere right in there. So
we both heard it. So
we are in protection mode. I'm going to be putting the camera away real quick because we both heard this deep growl and it wasn't very far behind us. So it's probably either a bear we're thinking or a moose. So we got our bear spray ready. I got the gun cocked and ready to roll. We don't want to shoot anything.
No.
But we definitely want to make sure that we're protected. So this is the last time you hear from us. It's been great servicing you guys at Victoria's Pet Nutrition Untamed Life. I hope I'm just being sarcastic right now. So if
We'll
not,
talk to you guys soon.
yes.
That way.
Bear.
There's a bear down there.
He tracked us, chased us.
We were running so fast. And just kidding.
Yeah, we're joking. But there was, we are at our truck right now, but on the road. But there was a bear or a moose, we're thinking, one of the two.
It was like a deep.
Yeah, and
We
it
heard
was
it multiple
40
times.
to 60 feet behind us the first time we heard it. It was really a deep moan or growl. And then we started making our way back up through the woods.
We had to kind of go up and curve around. And when we curved around, which would have been the area we thought we heard it in, we heard it a couple more times. So
Yeah, he was letting us know that he was there and that we should not be there. And
so we left.
we respected his spot, and just kind of like Crystal said, we bypassed our initial path and came up. But yeah, as we were walking up, we were kind of at an angle up the hill, he or she was letting us know again a few times, just moaning or growling, whatever one it was, that they were there and that we should leave. So we made our way up as quietly and as respectfully as we could to the animal, and we're alive. So
Here we are.
exploration tour continues.